Welcome to Israel for an exciting international cross-country rally, the 2019 Desert Baja Israel, an event supported by the Ministry of Culture and Sport of Israel. The event attracts competitors from many different countries who are eager to experience a great off-road course. This is also the first round of the 2019 East European Tout-Terrain Series season. Featuring cars, SSVs, motorbikes and quads, the race is set to start from Motor City in Beersheba, a brand new racing circuit which is expected to meet the F1 specifications and become Israel's biggest motorsport centre. During the 2019 Desert Baja Israel, all the competitors are called to face many challenges, such as the desert's exhausting conditions, covering both sand and gravel. Navigating all the way to the finish line in Park Timna, Eilat, is not easy and hides many surprises. From a total length of approximately 900 kilometers, from which almost 650 kilometers are special stages, this Baja race has two competition categories, where the fastest team wins. The first category, East European Tout-Terrain Series, only allows teams to use road books for their navigation, while in Baja, the second category, the teams navigate by GPS. Furthermore, there's only one regularity division, where the competitors choose the way of the navigation, with the victory going to the most precise driver.
East European Tout-Terrain Series is an amateur trophy. We address to competitors that they are not having the time and the budget to attend in FIA cross-country rallies. This is one trophy among friend competitors that know each other and meet every time in different countries.
It's quite an ordeal to be able to cross the desert without getting lost or facing technical failure. The vehicles are tested to their limits and have to withstand extreme amounts of force. They are made specifically for this kind of racing. The first day of the event was all about the prologue, and the Motor City was the perfect place to host it. The teams had 3 laps in order to achieve the best performance, and also to test their vehicles in both gravel and tarmac prior to the 3 demanding legs that were ahead. After a great fight, it was Baja Israel team which achieved the best performance with their SSV. Ilirian Yifra and Adar Melamed managed to cut the finish line just 3 seconds ahead of their rivals. After the prologue, everyone was ready for the big day. It was time for leg 1, and the challenge was for the drivers to cover the distance from Beersheba to Ashalim, crossing the Israeli desert, a magnificent yet challenging terrain.
This is the first international event in Israel. We welcome all the competitors that arrive to participate in this event. Today this is the first day of the event. We really want to go to the desert and to feel it, the sand, the terrain. It's absolutely amazing.
It was a demanding race day, featuring dust, mud and sand. The local team, Hornet Israel, achieved the best performance, finishing leg 1 with a 15-minute advantage.
I think Israel is a great place for rally because we have the desert, and still it's in a small place, and I hope it will be the opening of the international rally in Israel. And welcome.
Israel's desert is always full of surprises. The huge territory showcases unique beauty and also provides great challenge to the teams. Sometimes a little greater than expected.
Today it's the 3rd day that we are running out. It's after 200 kilometers that we did yesterday, so the body is a little bit tired. But today we're going to ride the sand, the dunes, and for me it's a very good terrain because I'm usually running on the sand. So I'm going to have a lot of fun today. But the race is difficult because there is a lot of elevation. You go up, you don't know what is going to be next. So you need to be very smart about the lines that you take. And we need to ride fast.
The third racing day was highly challenging. Leg 2 consisted of special stages 2 and 3, starting and finishing in Asalim. Passing through sand dunes and rocky paths, the team's skills and vehicle stamina were tested to their limits. Despite having a crash, Ziv Karmi managed to recover the lost ground and celebrated the win at Special Stage 2. On this challenging route, Team Hornet Israel was the fastest team to cover Special Stage 3. They were at the top of the leaderboard and had established a safe distance from their rivals. The pilots then had to move south to the finish line at Timna Park, and the organisers had to ensure that everything would be in place for the final racing day.
We all get excited over it because it's the first international race of rally raid in Israel. And so far the race is going very well. We have the RBI team, we have the Atlas team with us, and they're showing us how to do it right. So definitely we expect for next year to have more competitors, more cars, definitely more bikes and more SSV.
The last day was crucial for all the crews. The leaders had to stay focused in order to keep their advantage, as podium places were at risk. Any bad luck or accidents could cost them dearly.
It's very stressing to be the first. It's very stressing because you're opening the road.
It's complicated because you cannot see the signs of the tires of the car before you.
It's a desert race. It's not like a road race in Europe. It's desert. You have a lot of surprises, a lot of bumps, a lot of drops, a lot of cracks in the road because the water makes cracks in the road, and then you have ditches 1 meter wide, 1 meter deep, and you're driving 120, 130 kilometers per hour, and suddenly you see it. You can roll over, you can hit the car, you can damage the tires, you can damage the wheels.
Tal Weinberg's 1,600-kilogram Baja Monster made it to the finish line in 2 hours, 55 minutes and 10 seconds, which was enough for Team Hornet Israel to secure second place in the SS5 and first place in the overall ranking. However, Ziv Karmi, on his motorbike prepared from KTM Yehananov Camp Factory, achieved an outstanding performance at Leg 3, 9 minutes and 27 seconds faster than Team Hornet Israel, and he claimed the victory for the day and the second place overall. In the SSV category, Amir and Amari Abimukh were the fastest, while the winners of the roadbook overall were Raz Heyman and Hillel Sigal.
I think it was a good race. We personally enjoyed very much. Hillel, he prepared the car and he prepared it perfectly, and we had no technical issues at all, only one flat tire, so it was amazing, and this is the reason we are here first.
It was a great and highly successful event, which provided a fantastic experience to all participants. The crews enjoyed the challenges they had to face and now look forward to the next editions.
In Israel, the people are very, very passionate about motorsport, and there is a big future there. And as you see, they have also the geographical playground to make it all happen. You have deserts, but you have also rocky mountains, and to the north you have heights and greens. I have to say I'm very, quite pleased with the people. Very little group of people, fully enthusiastic, and they did miracles in the last month to make it happen.
The Desert Baja Israel will return even stronger in 2020. Until then, the East European Tout Terrain Series continues for 2019, with 4 more events in Greece, Romania and Turkey.